Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. We're gonna take on the Vermillion gym. Seriously, if you have a Bulbasaur, this gym is a joke. And just to prove this, I will go through the gym with the Bulbasaur that I have and Pikachu once. Well, Ivysaur, but you know what I mean. Anyway, watch this. Down. Yeah, literally all you have to do is use a grass type move. If you have a grass Pokemon with a grass type move that's really at least second generation or second evolution, this will be a cakewalk. Anything with Vine Whip, really. I mean, if you have to deal with an Oddish, I can see this being a little bit of a trouble, but if you have a Bulbasaur with Vine Whip, or if you have a Bellsprout with Vine Whip, this should be cake. Don't even worry about it. Now, both of these fights are optional. You can actually go up to Misty from the side, and you wouldn't even have to fight either of these trainers. The only thing to worry about is this Goldeen has Peck, but it didn't use it once on me in the battle. I even give it the chance to because, you know, we were the same level, and it didn't kill it right away. But it used Horn Attack, and I laughed. I laughed so hard. And it's the only Pokemon that trainer has, so no problem. Again, easy win. Okay, time for the main event. Misty has two Pokemon, both of which are of the Water type. So again, if you have an Ivysaur by this point, this will be cake. Alright, Staryu, level 18. Again, it's not that big of a deal, just Vine Whip and it'll probably go down in one hit. If it doesn't go down in one, it'll go down in two, and all her moves are water-based. So, pretty much, she doesn't have anything that can really hurt you if you have a grass type. Misty will use Super Potions, but this will only prolong her death. Speaking of people who shouldn't wear bikinis, she uses the move Water Pulse. Water Pulse has the chance of confusing a Pokemon. It's a low chance, though, so I wouldn't depend on it if I were using it. Bulbasaur grew to level 20. Her next Pokemon will be Starmie. It is part Psychic type, so if you have anything with a Dark move by this point, feel free to switch to a different type advantage. I want Pikachu, aka Kira, to get a little bit of experience out of this, so I'm going to use the Leech Seed Poison Powder strategy, and then I'm going to just leave it to Kira. That's just how I roll. Oh, actually, that's a really good idea, considering Bulb is a little bit under the weather right now. See, between Poison and Leech Seed, it'll take away a lot. So I'm going to switch out to Kira. Do it, Kira! Yeah, Starmie has Swift, so it can actually hurt Pokemon that are strong against Water-type moves. But again, if you're using any Pokemon that can do massive damage against Water types, or if you're using a Pokemon that has a Dark-type move, this shouldn't be too hard. Another option at this point would be to use Twin Needle. Oh, well, look, we've won already. We're not even like 5 minutes into the video. We're actually a little under. Actually, we're like 5.5. I would call it at 5.5. I will not learn Slam. I want to keep Quick Attack a little longer. It's probably a dumb idea. Oh, well, let me look. Nah, I want to get rid of Slam. Even though it has more power to it, I think I see Pikachu as being more of a special attacker in general. And Kira has proven that with taking down many Ekans for me. Anyway, now Pokemon, even ones that you got traded, will obey up to level 30, and you'll also be able to use Cut. You'll also get TM3, which contains Water Pulse. I'm not going to teach it to an aquatic Pokemon, because I'm not going to be using one. I will, however, teach it to a Pokemon that could use a water move, just for some diversity's sake. Axel of Fate is going to learn Water Pulse, and we're going to get rid of Leer. I don't have anything against Leer. I really don't. I just think there's better stat-lowering moves, and I don't really use stat-lowering moves in the actual main game. I don't really see much point unless, you know, it's early in the game and you want to lower something. Later in the game, it's easier just to use the X items, so... Anyway, I'm gonna go heal up. Yes, I know, I'm using the Pokemon Center and I'm not cutting it out. Ooh, boo me, boo me. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon have been restored to full health. We hope to see you again. Yeah, well, you won't. At least not this Pokemon Center. Alright, moving over here. If you go through this house, which this guard will be blocking it if you haven't gone to see Bill yet, you can actually go through this house anytime after you've seen Bill. You'll see the place has really been ransacked, and if you go over to this guy, you find out he's a rocket! Well, their uniform kind of gives it away. Basically, he'll start off with a Machop. If you have a Pokemon with Peck, this is cake. The cake is a lie. Cake is always a lie. No, but just use a flying type move and you'll be fine. Ooh, Karate Chop. Wata. Your Wata is no match for my Peck. You know. And the next up is Drowsy. I'm gonna switch to Kira, I believe. Yeah, I'll switch to Kira. I don't really have anything to deal with psychic types right now, so... Anyway, quick Thunder Shock should, rock your system. Actually, Drowsy has a lot of special defense. I really should be using Quick Attack since they're about the same attack power. Or I should be using Sleep because I'm sleeping. Yeah, Sleep is a status condition that will render your Pokemon unable to attack. It goes away randomly, it seems, because I've been asleep for like 6-7 turns at a time. Even though it's supposed to be like anywhere from 1 to 5, I believe. But it always seems to go at random, so... Time to spam Thunder Shock. You couldn't disable me, could you? Thunder Shock again. Oh, that's how it works. Disable, it stops you from using the move you just used, so I'm gonna start using Quick Attack like I should have been from the start. Confusion could render you confused. Oh, and that was the shortest disable I've ever seen. It took me 1 turn to get rid of that. Oh, well, whatever. Kira grew... Kira didn't grow a damn thing. Alright, so he gives up. And now we get money! We also get the TM that he stole. It's the TM for Dig. I don't maybe I'll use it. It's useful for the next gym. They're basically giving you a move that's super effective. But kind of like other moves like Fly, it'll take a turn to work, so... I don't know, use it at your own discretion. Underground Path. If you have an item finder by this point in the game, which I don't know how you would, but you could find items that are there. I think like 3 of them. People often lose things in the darkness in the Underground Path. Yes, we know. Alright, Yeah. If you go up from this route real quick, you will actually see a patch where there's a free berry for you. You can't see it because the quality is really bad. I had problems compressing, but take my word for it, there's an item, a citrus berry at that. And down there you can see there's a bug catcher, which means that I'm going to take out Iris at this point. There aren't any bugs around here. No shit. The only new Pokemon you can really catch in this route is a Drowsy, so... Hey, if you want a big special defender, you know, you can grab a Drowsy. As opposed to an Abra, which I guess would be easier to catch, but, you know... Ah! Iris was poisoned. Oh, well, we're trucking through it. Pack. Faux Weedle fainted. No, I won't change Pokemon because I don't take damage the turn that happens. Oh, I guess I do. Okay. Anyway, another pack takes care of another Weedle. And he's gonna use Caterpie, so I'll keep Iris out. And now that there is no chance of me getting poisoned if I use an antidote, I think I'll do just that. I didn't want to do it when there was another Weedle out, just because I figured I'd just get poisoned again. And Caterpie will use String Shot. Not to mention, I think some Weedles have Poison Point, which is even more irritating. Didn't take it out in one hit. Oh well. Iris's speed fell. Ow. And there's our victory. And Iris actually grew a level, so that works out nicely. And we defeated the bug catcher! There's gonna be one more bug catcher on this route a little later, but we're gonna take care of this couple first. I don't think she has anything really dangerous for Spearow. Nope, she has a Rattata. I probably should switch to a Pokemon that knows a fighting type move, but let's spin our luck with Fury Attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down it goes. Man, Iris is having good luck with those. I don't trust it with a Pikachu, so let's go with Ball Bulb. I'm sure Ball Bulb can handle this one. And it's gonna use Double Team. Well, I'm gonna use Leech Seed. Now you'll lose damage no matter what you do. And I'm gonna use Poison Powder too. Quick attack. Now you'll take a lot of damage. Now I'll gain a little health back. Yeah, be prepared to see this strategy with the Ivysaur for a long time until I get Razor Leaf. And here's another quick attack. And here's another Vine Whip. I'm just calling out attacks now. I don't really have anything good to say. Yeah, I believe Arcane would probably be best for this one. Let me guess, you're gonna have like a Rattata or some shit. Some stupid, you know, generic... You have a Squirtle? Okay, I take back what I said. You have a decent Pokemon. You're still gonna get kicked in the face, though. Bada boom! Okay, you raise your defense. I'm gonna chop you. That's on chop. Yeah. You ever see that in Looney Tunes? The freaking dude who just runs around with a freaking scimitar going, Hassan Chop. I always thought that would be a great character to have a spin-off show on, like, 4Kids. You just call the show Hassan Chop, and you can only say that one line. Or variations of. Like, Hassan Mop. Or Hassan on top. Actually, if a guy that big was on top of you, and... You know what? I'm not going to get any more perverted than I have. I'm also going to use a Pokemon, I'm going to use a Pokemon, guys. It's only a Pokemon game. I'll use potions on, Kira and Iris. I think I'm going to switch Iris back, because I know there's another bug catcher coming up. Yep, down there. Bug catcher time. Yes, this is Bug Catcher Elijah. He has one Pokemon, and it is Butterfree. So, you've probably never seen a Butterfree before if you haven't raised one up yourself. It evolves from Metapod at level 10. So, this is a decent... Iris heard a sexual joke. He is now confused. But he will still use Peck. Iris was in... the women's section at Kmart. Now he's paralyzed with fear and still confused. Iris wins with bad joke. Bad joke. Bad joke at his expense. Iris, I'm sorry, I have to pick on you for that. Anyway, I don't have anything that cures paralysis, do I? Shit. You know what? I'm gonna be ballsy. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. You wanna play? Play with me. Yeah, that's a little creepy. Pidgey. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out. I don't quite trust Iris paralyzed with a Pidgey. Maybe if it wasn't paralyzed. Gus, that's... Oh, I'm glad I didn't send out a fighting type or anything. Thunderbolt! Or Thundershock! I wish I had Thunderbolt. That would actually look really cool on screen. It's one of those Pidgeys, isn't it? But it doesn't matter, because I won! I won, bitch! Kira, you are just the awesomest. And Iris is trying to learn Pursuit, which is actually a Dark-type move. It's not particularly strong, but at the same time, I can kind of get rid of Growl now. And also, if a Pokemon tries to switch out, which I don't think that's going to happen in the regular game, but if a Pokemon tries to switch out or something, it'll actually attack the Pokemon switching out and not the new Pokemon. So it's useful for an opponent that switches out a lot. Anyway, I'm going to continue to spam Thundershock. And continue to miss, apparently. But Static is still the saving grace for me because I have paralyzed my foe. And hey, I hit one. Awesome. And you're going to hit me with another sand attack. This is going to get irritating. Quick attack. Missed. The foe is paralyzed. How did I miss? Sand attack. Yeah, let's switch out to Iris. I think he can handle this. And Pidgey is paralyzed once again. Peck. And down goes the Pidgey. Only to bring out another Pidgey. Yeah, well, Kira's getting a workout today. Alright, let's try this again now that my sand attack hell is gone. Almost gone. And it uses sand attack again. Well, quick attack for the win. And we've defeated the picnicker. And we have one more trainer to go before we can actually get to the next town. Let's switch Iris out for Arcane. No, let's do Axles of Fate, actually. Alright, cool. Let's do this. You want to talk to me? No, I really don't. You kind of walked over to me, buddy. And he sent out a Spearow. I'm feeling ballsy. Poison Sting. How many times have I said I'm feeling ballsy in this playthrough? Apparently I'm feeling very ballsy. And you're gonna lower my attack, aren't you? Oh well. You're gonna use Fury attack, which is gonna piss me off even worse. Let's try Water Pulse. Since my... Hey, that worked nicely! Let's see. He's gonna use Eradicate. Yeah, I'll just keep trucking with this. Double kick! Tail whip. Okay, my defenses fell. My attack is still lowered, isn't it? Yep, my attack is still lowered. This is gonna be a long time, isn't it? He tackled me, whatever. Double kick! Hit 2 times. Now one more for the win. Ah, screw you, quick attack. And there we go. Super effective, done. I don't have to fight any more trainers this video. And I got a level up too, that works out. And we defeated Camper Jeff. And we have reached Vermillion City. In the next episode, we will be exploring Vermillion City. See you guys then.